ground was covered with oily patches.
I don't know if I got that one the last time. Actually, no, I did. I got all the ones for this episode. I just don't remember there being one. Oh, there's two.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I stepped in a puddle of goop.
Yeah, these things are gonna be a little annoying because they're easy enough to deal with, but they can be annoying if you don't pay attention.
Yeah, and that's exactly why, after I stepped in them, I decided to get rid of them.
Yeah. I think I did fine in this episode. Like, I managed to, like, walk around them pretty well when I had to go through this to get to episode 3. And I don't know if they become more of a problem later. And he's
Oh
gone.
no, where's the one? And the dog.
Something had
The
torn a
dog?
man-sized hole in the wall.
Oh no! Not the dog!
He said mammoth size because Rusty Tooth Charlie. I mean, Buck Tooth Charlie.
Fuck Rusty Tooth Charlie.
Rusty Tooth Charlie.
Rusty became the new Buck.
Well, there's Rusty.
Hey, his legs all better. How's
Yeah,
it?
and he can jump really cool too.
Yep. I don't think he's happy to see us.
Nope, not at all. He's also very fast. This boss fight's actually pretty easy. You just keep backing up, and then bam, and then unload. Actually, his leg is still messed up. It's just not messed up.
He doesn't care.
Yeah. Because
Yes.
Rusty's not himself.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't have too much trouble with this fight either. I could have sworn I did this better than the other ones, and I also could have sworn these guys came in before him.
Nah. Coming after, because you have to escape. So then they're your only obstacle out of escaping.
Also, I mean, it's too late now because it's post commentary, but I would be careful with this.
What a coincidence. One.
This is gonna be a whole lot of jumping here, isn't it?
Yeah, I also remembered that, because I went, for my first playthrough, I went there and I was like, I could probably use some ammo. I was like, wait, no, there was an limited ammo supply back there. I could have gotten that at. So, during this one, I got some.
Which makes the fight way easier.
Yeah, but it doesn't help with the inevitable I lost all my ammo.
No, because you just... Yeah, I lost it all here too, because I had to unload that shit.
I'm pretty sure, it's just because, like, there's so many enemies here. Like, I learned later on that you can just kind of avoid things.
Yeah, for everyone that's watching, something I learned when I went through this episode, and something that Omu has learned on Nightmare, it's gonna be a lot more optimal to just run when you can.
Mm-hmm. There's some times where I just kind of dodge through, weave through enemies and not, like, deal with them at all.
Yeah, there's a bit here in this episode where, like, when I did this to get through, I took on a group that appears in, you know, normally, like on the other difficulties where it's just fine. Here, I couldn't do it because I swear I just didn't have the ammo to clear all of them.
Yeah.
So, like, I had no choice but to run.
In Nightmare, they take so much. They take so many bullets just to kill. The big guys specifically, they take 8 bullets, 8 revolver shots.
Which is why you pump out the shoddy. You bring out the shoddy.
Here's another thing left by
Somebody
our good friend,
who we don't know.
who likes breathing down our neck, apparently.
Don't die in here.
Yep, and there's a guy up there.
Oh, and he's gone.
And he disappeared.
We sure
Moonshine Cave. This cave was the site of frequent and lucrative bootlegger activity Throughout the Prohibition, it was mostly used for temporary storage of alcohol smuggled from Canada, but at times alcohol was also distilled on the premises. All that means is that people made alcohol here,
Mhm.
and that's where they hid out.
I always heard of moonshine, but I have no idea what the hell it kind of tastes.
Ooh, it is really strong.
Oh, you've had it?
No,
You just know of it.
yes. No, wait. I think I have. Maybe. I don't remember. Don't ask too many questions. Moonshine's actually illegal.
It is legal.
Yeah, I've never had it before.
Why is
Um,
it? Why is it illegal?
Something about the alcohol content. But, it's very strong, and I live in the South, so it's kind of something that I wouldn't be surprised if I saw an operation if I went out into the woods. That can fell by itself. I think the can's okay. Oh, shoot!
Are we gonna be okay?
No.
Make sure to watch your back because sometimes you don't do that.
No, fine.
One for you, one for you. Yep. What did I just say?
See, now I don't have to watch out because he's in my fronts. See, that's what I'm saying though. Like, you don't hear them come up from behind you.
Which is why you have to look back.
No.
Like, I'm constantly like moving and then like shifting like tip I mentioned before. Feel free to flash your flashlight in their face because it will stun them for a little bit. And if you need to build some space or look around you, you can do that, so take advantage of that. It also helps if they're like running towards you because then they kind of like have to pause for a moment. Like the last thing you want is like you're in the middle of like a group fight and then like 2 or 3 of them like come right behind you. Because then like you have to scramble to like get out of the way because it's kind of awkward to dodge all of that.
There's a page.
Still not reading.
No.
Okay.
Takes up too much time, Juan.
It does, but some of them are kind of neat. Although I don't remember which ones are the neat ones here.
This game is 10 years old. We don't need to read any of it. It's not like anyone's missing anything. Besides that, most of them are pretty much just like foreshadowing of what's to come. Some of them are, yeah, they a little bit extra information, but most of them are already just kind of, you kind of just see it happen.
Well, I know that there's one I think you get here that highlights the fact that there seems to be a neat little thing going on with Rose and Rusty. I mean, like, Rose is still after that, you know, she still wants that.
She still wants that writer's pen, but but Rusty likes her.
Yeah.
Rusty can't compare with Mr. Writer Boy over here.
No. Man, maybe my luck were better if I was, like, all sulky and upset and stuff like that.
You already are.
Oh, I'm halfway there.
And you're from New York.
And I'm from New York, but my clothing makes me look like a nerd.
You just need to write a book.
It's a lot.
No, it's not. Alan said he could write like 10 books in like a year. 'Cause he's a writer.
The Great Old One. Killed by lightning in 1937, the exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir, so I'm not reading that, was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall. Nearly a record length. I like how you did not stop to read the manuscripts, but you did stop for like the tourist signs and all that.
They're important.
Yes, because everyone at home was curious, like, what that tree's deal was.
I would be. I'm not interested in the fucking manuscripts. Because whatchamacallit, it's already known that the manuscripts are already telling what's going on in the story. Like,
Yeah.
already, as is. So, that's why, I don't really deem the manuscripts that important to read. Also, I already ran out of shots in my revolver, so now we're at the shotgun. So that means we're nearing the point where I don't have any ammo. I don't know. I get hit a few times, but I don't actually remember if I die. I don't think I do, but I
I
had
know
to dodge a lot.
I know I did because I was stubborn to try and fight these guys until I realized even if I win, I'm not gonna win the next fight.
Yeah,
Kinda like,
and I, looking back, I should have just ran past these guys and into that light over there. But I didn't. I took them out,
mm-hmm. I just got
and now
4.
I only have 4 shots.
Better make them count.
Oh, I
Oh,
won't.
and here we're to this part where some of these lights ain't free.
Some of the lights you do have to activate, and it's very unfortunate.
Which makes it really bad when you gotta run.
Oh look, some ammo. Never mind, I'm okay. I'm all good.
With 12 shots.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
like,
two
if
whole enemies.
2.5.
Yeah, something like that.
What's around here? Also, I do know the fact that, like, this episode is much longer than episode 1.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, all of them are longer than episode 1.
Yeah. Also, keep an eye on the time. I feel like we're gonna have to, like, do post commentary on this, which is weird because we usually do this in one go. But I showered, cause
As all gamers should. Gamers all should shower.
yes, wash yourself.
Oh shoot!
Nice dodge. I'm proud of you.
Oh no!
You technically dodged, so I'll give it to you. And
Dodged again.
you sit and fight these, don't you? That's a waste of a bullet.
Yep, that was one bullet wasted. Oh, there we go. I also run out of battery. Maybe that's what I run out of.
You always want to keep your eye on the big uns.
I might be running out of both. We'll see.
You are definitely running out of both. I think you still have shoddy ammo though, which I would recommend using on him, which you don't.
No, don't.
Like, when it comes to shoddy ammo, like, if it's a crowd, line them up. If it's a big guy, you're doing much better at this than I was. I died.
Ah, and I wasted my last shot. Oh yeah. Here we go. I'm out of ammo and battery.
Just everything.
I try to dodge my way into the next checkpoint so then that guy disappears. Because as we've established before, if you go into the light, all the enemies just disappear.
But they will come back. And I believe there is something over there, but you don't go over there, do you?
That's what you think. I go over there.